Hello everyone, Man of Interest here, and it's time for This Week in Keyboards. We have some interesting topics today, but nothing that truly moves the heart. You know what that means? Rapid fire. GMK Retrowave is, as the name suggests, an 80s Retrowave inspired set. It'll be running in August, and you know what? I don't hate it. I definitely don't love it. Maybe I like the idea of it much more than its reality. Full metal keycaps are available for group buy, and they'll cost you a pretty penny at roughly $360 to fill out a 60%. And if you're crazy enough for this set, good for you. I love the idea of this more than the price, but ooh. I mean, I could eat ramen, mac and cheese, and tuna with crackers for the next couple of months if I wanted to add this to my arsenal. Maybe. GMK Jags is a pretty soft looking set, and I actually like the accent color used as the Hangul sub-legends on the alternate alphas. I haven't purchased a GMK set in a cool minute, but I'd consider this one, to be perfectly honest. Polygon is a 65% running right now that features bezels for the big boys out there and an interesting bottom design. Yes, it does have a knob, but you know what? I don't hate it. I just don't like that $530 price tag. A hard pass for me, even if I had those funds, though. ePBT Duo will be running mid next month, and I like the contrast Sour is going for with those black on white with red Arabic sublegends. Yeah, I'll definitely consider this. I hope the IC goes well and it's priced well. If so, I'll be in it to win it. Callus is a 65% F13 Alice, which claims to be, quote, the complete Alice, and with eyebrows like that, I find it far from complete. At $550 to $600 per unit, it's not a horrible proposition for those who want the ergo of an Alice, but with the extras that a 75% brings to the table. Just not my table. Sirius Linkpad is actually a pretty nifty looking numpad that has a interesting design. Has Bluetooth, a LiPo battery built in, a nifty protective case that kind of slides from the top to the bottom to add some height. I'm curious about this, and I'll probably be less curious and more discouraged once I hear the price, because it doesn't look cheap. The Flygon 60, it very much reminds me of a very old school sandwich construction keyboard, because, well, that's what it basically is. It's a stacked acrylic 60% for those on a budget, and I'm in a budget, because $50 to $60 per, which is not bad. And if you wanted to travel back to see what 60% were back in 2015, well, here you go. DSS Mischief. Ain't it, Chief? Something about the green and that modifier sandy color doesn't jive with me. It's like a faux Legend of Zelda gold on green for the accents, and the matrix on the alphas. Ugh. Cat Neapolitan, the ice cream.
Neapolitan.
This is, I don't know what to say about this. It's like I like 2/3 of this, just like I like 2/3 of, you know, the ice cream involved.
Neapolitan.
Strawberry and vanilla, by the way, not chocolate. That last third, not clicking with me, just like with this set. GMK White on Black Red Cyrillic is awesome because it's basically a simple classic I haven't seen in years, and I hope it'll get a group buy sooner than later so we can all hurry up and wait sooner than later. Type 65 Plus is a symmetrical 65% layout with a left macro cluster and chamfered edges. It looks fine with the recessed edges and the back to bottom design. And while I'm not a sucker for macro columns, I know a lot of you watching. A lot of you guys are. So if you're a sucker for those macro columns, I'm sure that you'll all be gobbling this up because it's going to be at around $400. DSYK wood and lumberjack is an interesting take on light wood shades. These colors are like the faux wood that IKEA uses on all of its particle board furniture. I'm not feeling it, but the novelties are nifty. GMK Terror is a bit of fun. I'm pretty sure that if you said it was an Evangelion set, it would do much better and than it will probably end up actually doing. But you know what? I don't hate it. Somehow, if you could get this set shipping in Halloween, whether it's Halloween 2022 or 2023, that'd be a really nice tie-in for the set's theme. Although asking for a set to ship by 2023 might be a tall order. SA Polyclear is going to be a great set for those who want to show off the fact that they color match their switch housings to their plate or case. It's also great for those who use weird layouts and want blanks, but with flavor. It reminds me of an earlier time in this hobby. You know what? I don't hate this idea. I don't hate it at all. Forensic is a keycap interest check modeled after a script to a kind of a bad crime television drama, but hey, it was a silly read, and the set itself, it needs to get rid of that spacebar, because you know what? The set isn't horrible. It's just that alpha. Just give us a normal alpha spacebar, please. Please give us a normal alpha spacebar, because that spacebar right now wrecks it. Well, that's it for this week in keyboards. Sorry I haven't had much of a chance to stream or upload new videos lately, but hey, I'll hopefully have some out sooner than later. If you like this video, consider liking and subscribing to keep up to date whenever new videos or streams arrive. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, keep on keyboarding.